Hello everyone, it's Sunday the 19th of September. The time is 12 past 4 p.m. The temperature is 29 degrees and we are in Tampines Central Park where we will be walking towards the Tampines Hub, our Tampines Hub, and having a look. So this is a combined sort of area of restaurants and sports facilities, community facilities, things like dance studios, fitness spaces, has a pool and a running track at the top. And this is kind of the central development here in Tampines, planned so that you wouldn't have to go basically using your car into the city, but you can have everything you need here. You have other shopping centers around, so I wouldn't call it a shopping center as such, but it is a big development that has a football field in the middle where, for example, the Tampines Rovers FC play, and there is an area in the middle where people can come and watch movies and some music performances and things like that, and then food stalls and some, at least, grocery stores and things like that as well. So we'll go and have a look and explore a little bit inside our Tampines Hub. Tampines is a residential area developed in the 1980s, and if you want to see more of the surrounding area, there's another video in this channel where you can see that. And to enter, I'm going to use Trace Together, so I'll just get my phone and enter the building. Bear with me for a few seconds. So here we are already inside our Tampines Hub. There's a display here on Mid-Autumn Festival, and the stage there has also been decorated with that theme. They're showing Star Wars, I think. At the moment, people can come and watch. There's a food stall area here. You can go and get food. And I think we'll head upstairs, the escalators. The interesting thing about this fairly large structure is also that you've got tables around for studying, eating, spending time. And then of course you have just different community functions in here, and also commercial spaces. And right now everywhere where you can see those bunnies, that's part of the Mid-Autumn Festival decorations. There are some as well on that side. So this is the view towards the park where we came from. There's also an exercise space over there. There's a lot of sports facilities here. Things like spaces for fitness classes, dance classes, that kind of thing. There's a community auditorium. And then over here would be the entrance to the football stadium if there was a game on. That would be the gates. We'll have a look down through here. So there's the playing field in the middle and the seats. So it's only one side of seats. On the other side you do have the library, which is an interesting setup. And a theater as well. So when I lived in the UK, I had a season ticket for a football club. And it's a very common chant for visiting fans to sing in the UK. Is this a library? Well, this is a library. So that would be totally accurate. And we'll see if we can make our way to the outside space, but you can see people are jogging over there. So there is the track going around this whole building. So you can go running outside around the length. And also when there are football games here, you can run and watch the game. So if you don't want to get a seat, then the seats are not that expensive, though. I encourage everyone to support the clubs, but if you cannot for any reason do that, then I guess there are spaces here where you can see the match while exercising. Football is, of course, going on right now, and people can attend. So here's some of the running track. Goes inside, and we'll just have a little bit of a look because it's so interesting. This is basically a running surface here. It's an eco community garden, which I think is closed at the moment though. You've even got the markers, so you know how long you've been going for here. And this part is covered, so you can run out of the sun. So it's a really beautiful garden space there with lots and lots of different plants, but I don't think it's open to the public right now other than to look at. There is in this building as well a pool. So it really is kind of all in one complex for a lot of the things you could need in the community. have a look at the stand from here. I think I can get a view from between there. And then there's a barbecue space that you could book for. And then down here, this is very common in the parks as well. You'll find barbecues you can book and use. Of course, that's been a little bit disrupted by COVID. There's the wormery, it seems. Might have something to do with the gardening that we just saw. And just generally nice areas to spend time in here. It's very calm and quiet here. The basement level has more restaurants and food stalls. But one thing that you don't have here is that you don't have any sort of, you have facilities like toilets and things for the attending the football, but there are no sort of drinks or food inside that part. Most of the time you can go out during half time and get a nice tea or coffee or something. There's a view back to where we came from. We're coming into another covered area. It's a very calm and quiet place for a run or exercise. Let's look at the surrounding area. And as far as I know, I haven't really seen anything like this where I've lived before, so I think it's very convenient development. A lot of these residential areas tend to have some kind of hubs, but this is one of the most functional ones I've seen. I did a walk around the stadium, the national stadium, some days ago. And there also you have a track around the national stadium that you can use. And these are really convenient when the weather is not like cloudy with a bit of breeze like today, or when you have those really hot days around midday when it would be madness to go out for a run. Plus, isn't it quite rewarding that you get back to here and you're kind of like finishing a run? So that's it. That is our Tampines Hub, the impressive community hub in the residential area of Tampines. Which I think is being remarkably successful at actually bringing the community together all kinds of ways and giving people some space to spend time in a nice environment. So I'll make my way down to the street level and exit on the other side that we haven't seen yet, and then I think that will be the end of the video, but we'll cover that part as well that we haven't seen. And of course with the decorations, it's also quite nice to see all the mid-autumn bunnies and lanterns around. That also brings a nice little addition to it. There is a festive market there. I don't know, it doesn't seem to have any special food stalls, maybe it does though. And the public service center as well. And the people over there are watching the movie. A lot of the coffee shops and places like that used to actually have TVs on, and people would come and watch TV series on there. So I think this is one of the only places where they actually have now one of these places where you can come and watch. Because the coffee shops are not allowed any TV, no sports on TV, that sort of thing at the moment. No music for pubs and restaurants. So I think this and maybe places like this might be the only places that are showing still those TV shows and movies. Coffee shops didn't so much do movies, I think, for copyright reasons as well. But they would show some series on the TV. Yes, I think this is just a table space right now at least. And people watching TV. Well, the movie really. The last time I was here it was a concert. We'll have a look at the decorations. For the festival. They're on the other side as well. Guess they made this the festive walk. And quite a few people around enjoying their Sunday. And usually you'd be able to easily walk around the building, but of course now there is the check-in system for Trace Together in place, so that's what's with all the fencing. Just going to check out as well. So all we have to do is touch our phones on this safe entry. Reader, and then it will register as going in or out. Blue for out, red for in, I think. So, thank you for joining me for this walk around our Tampines Hub, located in Tampines. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's a really great structure. That would be wonderful all around the world to have for communities. And it's just been a quick look at what it holds inside on a Sunday. But thanks for joining me, and if you'd like to see more walks from Singapore, then you probably know what to do. You can subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and get informed when there are new videos posted online. So with that, thank you so much for watching today, and I hope I'll see you again soon.